Here's everything we know about the 2024 Aston Martin DBX. The 2024 DBX will share its basic layout with the 2021 Aston Martin DBX. The DBX does all the things you'd want a luxury SUV to do, with Aston magic. The 2024 Aston Martin DBX is a highly anticipated future car since we have seen the mastery of Aston Martin engineering skills in action. Aston Martin Lagonda is a public limited company, and a British independent manufacturer of awesome sports cars and Grand Tourers. It was founded by Lionel Martin and Robert Bamford on January 15, 1913, and was steered by David Brown from 1947. Aston Martin became associated with mostly touring cars in the 1950s and 1960s, likewise with the fictional character James Bond following the use of the DBS model in the 1964 film Goldfinger. Aston Martin sports cars are often regarded as British cultural icons. The company has gone bankrupt 7 times in history, and Aston Martin needs to sell more vehicles to stay afloat. As of the 2021 report, they have about 3,000 employees. The 90-acre factory at St Athens, Wales included 3 converted super hangars from St Athens that served as the production of Aston Martin's first SUV, the DBX. Aston Martin plans on manufacturing electric vehicles at both its Gaydon and St Athens factories by 2025. The first car to be named Aston Martin was built by Martin by fitting a 4-cylinder Coventry simplex engine to a 1908 Isotta Froscini. They produce a lot of vehicles and also manufacture race cars. Aston Martin has some new rides up to their sleeves, and one example is the 2024 Aston Martin DBX. Building high-end, high-performance sports cars is a rich history that Aston Martin has. Cars are coming from Aston Martin soon, like the 2024 Aston Martin DBX, the 2024 Aston Martin Vanquish, 2022 Aston Martin Valhalla, and so forth. Features of the 2024 Aston Martin DBX. The 2024 DBX will share its basic layout with the 2021 Aston Martin DBX. It was proven by Porsche long ago that performance vehicles and SUVs need not be mutually exclusive. It is now Aston's turn to show how it can be done. Its appearance may divide opinion, but the DBX does all the things you'd want a luxury SUV to do, with added Aston Martin magic. It has a nice amount of pace, sports car handling, and SUV practicality. Aston Martin will never admit to, but its accountants hope that the DBX will have the Porsche Cayenne effect. The 2021 Aston Martin DBX delivers all the practicality and refinement you'd expect from a luxury SUV. 2024 will exhibit more of that as Aston Martin has gone with what it knows best, applying its technical wizardry to produce the finest handling SUV. It will surely put a smile on your face and gladden your heart as you effortlessly change direction and power through the tightest of bends. Many car brands are known worldwide for their high-performance sports, and GT car makers have increasingly turned to produce luxury SUVs to boost sales and help with their company finances. Aston Martin has now focused its reputable engineering ability on delivering the 2024 Aston Martin DBX to beat the best in class. 2024 Aston Martin DBX, Design and Exterior. Not many details are available, but a plug-in hybrid with a reasonable electric range may be featured in the 2024 Aston Martin DBX. You might wonder what kind of powertrain the ultra-luxury sports utility vehicle will use. Considering that Aston Martin Lagonda relies on Mercedes-AMG for V8 power plants, the answer is already obvious. The S-Class 580e doesn't fit the bill because it features a 6-cylinder engine. Possibly, the V8-centric system in the 2022 Mercedes-AMG GT-Y3 will be used for the most efficient DBX on offer. This monster provides up to 805 HP, which is more than enough to elevate the otherwise dull DBX to the super SUV realm. We know Aston Martin has plans to introduce a trio of mid-engine models that include the next generation of Vanquish and possibly be applied to the next generation of DBX. Aston Martin is known for creating cars with stylish and fancy exteriors. Design can be tricky when the aim is perfection. It's more complicated if you have to sketch something new for an exceptionally famous company for building gorgeous coupes and roadsters. Somehow, Aston's design department managed to deliver its best. Interior of the 2024 Aston Martin DBX. Aston Martin is considering a coupe SUV option and a 7-seat layout for the interior. This detail is courtesy of industrial designer Marek Reichman, the automaker's chief creative officer. The interior quality looks superb at first glance. What we think of the 2024 Aston Martin DBX. The 2021 DBX has a top speed of 181 miles per hour and an acceleration of 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds. The 2021 model has a lot of speed considering it is an SUV, but we expect an upgrade for the 2024 DBX. Though the price isn't known yet, you will need a deep pocket if you buy a super SUV like the Aston Martin DBX. The 2021 DBX is around $177,000. However, the 2024 DBX will surely be worth much more than that. The 2024 model of Aston Martin DBX will be equipped with standard front and rear parking sensors and a standard 360 degrees camera system. The 2024 DBX is incredibly safe. Aston's current warranty system includes powertrain coverage.